Alrighty, hi, I'm back. It's been a hell of a almost 2 weeks but we're almost done with the studio here. I'm back. I will have more on that in its own video. I definitely am proud of it. You might not notice all the changes yet, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes. We're on a new computer right now, so of course these first couple videos it's like relearning it, making sure everything's right, you know, in OBS and all this different software, and making sure the audio is good and video and all that stuff. So, of course, if you see anything crazy wrong with something, please let me know. I'm sure I'll notice it, though, in editing. But, yeah, fingers crossed that everything goes well. I've missed you guys. It's been quite a long stint on the channel with a lot less videos than normal. So, again, said I don't have to apologize, which that's what I love about this community. You guys are awesome. You're very understanding. But, yeah, I mean, it's definitely sucks I haven't been able to upload as much. But I'm here, and I'm ready to attack it now because, you know, we had a lot going on around the house, some family stuff, some cool parties to plan and stuff, and it all went well, so I'm very thankful for that. And, of course, a lot of work to do in here. But it was much needed, much overdue, and now I'm here and ready to work. So I'm excited. We're going to start out with something really, really fun today. We're looking at something that's been suggested a lot, and there's lots of different videos to go along with this. But I thought this one was pretty cool. This is a older video. This is like a Nordschleife tourist rides and fails compilation, so it should be pretty fun. This is on the bucket list. I would love to take any car, quite frankly, on the Nürburgring and go around, because I know you can sign up and drive there from what I understand. I think that's just super cool. And this is like older video, kind of like VHS style, I'm told. So I think that's actually kind of fun. So yeah, let's settle in to the IWrocker Studio 2.0 here. The new computer and all that jazz, and let's have some fun with some Nürburgring footage. There'll be a lot of cars I probably don't recognize here, a lot of interesting stunts and spin outs and stuff, I imagine. So let's have fun with this, and I can't wait to see it down in the comments. This is from an awesome channel, it looks to be, called Fright and Fred. I will be definitely checking out more from them in my spare time. Check them out if you haven't already. Very fascinating stuff when I took a gander at their channel. This will be linked down below. All right, let's check out some Nürburgring footage. Here we go. Oh man. First little spin out, not too crazy. They might have stalled it, it looks like. That's probably common. I don't know what car that is. Now, of course, it's going to be a low res. This is old footage from the 80s and 90s. Uh-oh, someone's coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They avoided that. That could have been bad. Look at this. Oh, oh. You know, I love how everyone's clapping. He's a good sport. He's like, yeah. He's just going right back at it, man. Look at the tiny tires. I love it. These are like bone stock, you know, economy hatchbacks, and they're just sending it at the Nürburgring. I think that's what it's all about, man, from the outside perspective. Like, we all know about lap records and some of the unbelievably legendary motorsport vehicles and, you know, prototypes and all these things that, you know, set their tires down at Nürburgring and go for record-breaking laps, right? It's an incredible place with insane history. But I think some of the funnest parts of it, too, is that anyone can go there in anything, right? So you have cars that are $1 million, and you have cars that are, you know, $900, right? Like, it's kind of everything and anything can run there. And it seems to always be interesting because you just never know. It's a daunting enough track that even on a relatively slow, you know, economy car, you can still have a lot of fun with it, let it stretch its legs as, you know, fast as you want to go, pretty much. And at the same time, the track's difficult enough to, you can spin that thing around, even if you think it's too slow and not powerful enough. You can find a way to spin it around. That track is that difficult. It's really cool, in my opinion. I think that's why it's going to be fun. Look at those tiny tires and everything. But they sensed it, and they spun it out. That's a cool car. Are they just showing off? They're just showing off. I'll be honest. I did not think that car would be able to do a burnout. I am wrong. That'd be fun. It'd be hella dangerous to me. I've always secretly liked sport bikes like that. That would be fun on that track. That was kind of a long, gradual spin out there. They tried to save it. Ooh! They're just laughing and having a time, man. Ooh, oh, watch out! Ooh, he's okay. That was a low speed wipeout. Still, kind of sucks. Bet it hurt a little bit. Kind of crazy to see a Beamer like that. This was probably relatively new when this was filmed. And now, these are sought after, at least here in the U.S. Like, when you see an old Beamer like this, you know, that's kind of like kept in really nice condition, maybe even restored, I'm not sure. Man, they go for some good money, and people really like these nowadays, which is just kind of funny to think about. Ooh, what is that thing? I feel like I should know what that car is. Thing is wicked looking. Of course, like the low, we can see the date here. This is from '94, it looks like, this footage. I know it's so low res, it's hard to tell. I feel like it might be one of those, almost looks like the Chrysler products back then. Or the DSM products where Chrysler and Mitsubishi shared a lot. I don't know what that is. One of those like front wheel drive Shelby Daytona cars maybe? I don't know. It's an old Mercedes. Oh no! Oh no! You know what? That big boat, I bet it didn't even hurt it. Yeah, look at it. Not even a scratch. Oh, that's sketchy. Probably a smart idea to dump it right there so you don't go nose first into the wall. Might have damaged the bike though, we'll have to see. Look at this. I just love it, man. This looks like a fun environment, dude. Ooh. Watch out in the Porsche. God, that's a good looking car, even back then. Oh, Mercedes SL. I wonder if it hit the wall. What do we think? Nope, I think we're good. I don't know how they managed that, but we'll take it. Whoa. That was a very weird rollover. It wasn't like violent. It was slow, but I'm kind of shocked it happened. By the way, this video is over an hour long, like almost an hour and a half. So this is an awesome video. Like I said, definitely check it out. We're only going to be taking a look at like this much of this video. So, all right, skipping way ahead. Oh my God. You lost a hubcap. Look at it roll away. Someone grab a souvenir. Ooh, we got a spray paint job on this car. Dude, about half of these cars or more I don't recognize, which is funny. That is a Golf, right? A Volkswagen. That would be a fun car. This Beamer would too. Ooh. Did he have the headlights or what? Maybe the fog lights? Just popped out. Oh, whoa. Damn, look at him. He's going to drive away. Look at this, a rainbow. That'll make your rollover feel better, right? There's a rainbow. Look, how cute. Don't mind the mangled up Mercedes down there. Ooh, here we go. I've been learning a little bit about this lately. In that hot hatch video. Ooh, that track looks greasy right there for sure. That's gonna happen. Yeah, when it's shiny like that, you know you're not. You know you're gonna be losing grip, dude, when you least expect it. Even a Beetle. That is hilarious. What would that be like to drive on a Nürburgring? I don't know. Could be really fun. Man, these motorcycle ones sketch me out, because when you go off-road like that, you know it's going to be a bumpy ride. That thing is all over the place. It's a little bit embarrassing when you spin out next to a bunch of people, right? I mean, obviously at the end of the day, it's good you didn't hit anyone. But it's a little bit embarrassing too. Especially if you're in a Porsche. That might have hurt a little bit, huh? On that curve. What is that thing? Those look like 96. These remind me of like Ford rims that would have been available stock, like around this era on some of their smaller vehicles, even here in the U.S. I'm gonna guess this is a Ford, but I don't know what. Is it like a Ford Probe? Did they have those in Europe? I don't know what that is. Interesting. Just a gradual spin out. It's like, you know, the point of no return, right? So that tail end comes around, it's like, yep, just ride it through. This track, man, I mean, think of how long it is. Think of how many corners and bumps and, you know, I guess just surprises there are. It's easy on a track this big. You know, you're going to run into different lighting, different shade, different, possibly even different weather, right? And it's a long task just getting through a lap. And so, of course, there's going to be times that you're just not going to see the corner right. You're going to misjudge it. Maybe you're going to misjudge how sharp it is, when your braking zone needs to be. It's not like a track where you just roll laps through, lap after lap, minute after minute, right? And you can start learning, how do I do turn 1? How do I approach turn 4? Where's the apex in turn 6, right? Like, you know, it's not that easy. It's long as hell, man. It's a marathon. And I think that's why combining it with these supposed like Nordschleife tourists, I think that's funny, right? I think that makes for, I bet, just endless clips, right? I mean, you might get some surprises. Maybe some people are just regular people not known in the racing community, and maybe they set a good lap, right? Has that ever happened? I'm sure it has. Where someone's like, wait, this guy is an average Joe, you could say, and he just set a really good lap for that car. I'm sure that's happened. On the flip side, I'm sure it's more common to see this. Nürburgring fails, right? It is just so cool, though, that it's a thing. And it's definitely a bucket list for me, man. Would I spin out? Probably. Also, what was this car? But I would have a blast, man. And I'm confident enough that I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be crazy around other cars, for one. I'm going to confidently say I wouldn't put it into the wall. I might spin out at the very worst, but I'm not going to put it in the wall. I'm a really good driver. I mean, we all think we're really good drivers, but trust me, I'm a good driver. I will say, as an avid fan of this track and just cars in general, I would be devastated if I went to drive there and that day it was raining. I would not want to drive it in the rain. I guess I would if I only had one day to do it. I would drive it in the rain, but I would be going so slow, man. I would not want to risk spinning out, because the rain, racing in the rain to me is not it, man. It's a whole nother animal. I would much rather do it on a perfect day. I mean, who wouldn't? Feel like you could push the car. I would not be comfortable pushing the car in the rain. Oh! I didn't expect that to come all the way over to the wall. Jeez. Got the top down on the 911. Better get out of the way before someone's coming. God. I gotta say, that thing sounds so good. Sounds so mechanical. Okay, so you know what's interesting? One thing I learned on this channel from you guys, from the audience, is that I always just blindly assumed, I don't know why, I just assumed like 911s were known for like amazing handling and stuff. And I think to a degree, they are a very well-respected worldwide sports car. I think there's no question. It's like a household name for a reason, right? It is a very good car, and they always have been, I think. But people did say that, because I've never driven one. I've sat in one. I've never driven one. People did say that they're actually known for being a little bit of a handful, right? It is rear engine. It can be very powerful. And they do, I basically heard from you guys that they handle good, but there's a limit. And then when they can kind of really get away from you quick. That's what I've heard. And especially in, you know, inexperienced hands, they could definitely be a handful to drive. So I think that's always kind of interesting. I think we're seeing proof of that here. A lot of these spinouts have been pretty like, whoa, like snap, you know, steer spinouts there. And they were from Porsches, right? So I think that's kind of interesting to point out. Here's a Subaru in the wet, which I guess this is about the only car you want in the wet. I guess because it's all-wheel drive, they're pretty damn solid in weather. They did get the tail end out there, but they saved it, unlike this car. Yeah, I would try the Subaru in the rain. Still wouldn't be happy about the rain, though, but let's see this in-car before we wrap it up. Ooh, I know some of those bumps and curves, they hit like a ton of bricks, man. He might have done damage. It looks like he's slowing down because of that. Rev it up. Row through those gears, and it just becomes really fun pushing it hard. Hearing those tires squeal. Uh-oh. We lost the footage. Look at that. I love seeing a wagon bone stock. Ooh, 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 ooh. He is coming in way too hot. He's going to save it, though. Oh, boy, did he get lucky. Last one. What the hell is this? It's the funniest looking car I've ever seen. What is that? That thing looks like a, like a bubble. Looks like someone blew a bubble and put wheels on it. That is hilarious. We're going to end it there. There is about 95% of this video that we did not see here. So, of course, use that link down there. Check them out. I will be checking out that channel as well. Very cool footage from Nürburgring. I absolutely love to see that. So, you know, it feels good to be back. Much more content coming. We have a lot of try tests coming up, mail times coming up, IRL videos and streams. I'm going to be going at it like crazy this summer. I've been itching to get back to work, man. Even though I have really been working, it's just been behind the scenes, not on camera. So I am super stoked. I miss you guys. I hope you have been doing great. It feels good to be back. So look for a lot of videos coming up. I am also going to be driving. I'm very excited. I'm trying to get the details worked out. I feel like in relatively soon, in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be test driving, sitting in, driving, experiencing, filming, all that jazz. Some actual European cars, some of which you might have seen at that European car show I attended a couple weeks ago. So that is very exciting. And if you don't know, I got to drive a Škoda Favorit from like, what, 1990? It was registered in Slovakia. Now it was here in the U.S., and I got to drive it. And that was a few months ago, so that is on the channel if you missed that. That's a very good one. And now I'm going to be driving more European exclusive cars that we didn't get here. I'm going to be driving some more on the channel, and I'm really excited for that. So, yeah, just a whole lot to come. I'll stop yapping. I appreciate you guys. I guess that's going to be it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.